Flying Daxons.
All right, hello everyone. We're back. Minus one person for now? Question mark. We're gonna play some more vampire. Who wants to give the recap? 'Cause I feel like it should be Lee. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody else. We have a whole fancy document now.
Oh, is that what that's for?
No, it's just for roasting Jason.
I was gonna say I thought it was for bullying Jason.
The only important note from last time, Jason backdoor bandit.
Yes.
The end.
It really do
That's
be
the-
like that, for real. Lord.
Anybody? Bueller? Looking at you.
I'm being bullied today, and I just got here. This is a hate crime. I'm just going to read from the Google Doc, and y'all are just going to have to deal with whatever stroke I have when I'm reading.
They're not the best notes either.
Okay, well, that sounds like a y'all problem. Y'all want me to read? Because I can't remember things.
Just Lee ASMR.
Listen, I'm so tired of you today. I'm going to need you to leave me alone. Or I'm going to get you on Friday, actually. Come here, Ruby. This is a hate crime because I hate it. All right. What happened last time? All right, Ruby. Stop trying to make me spell check this. Okay. Some little fucker who I do not know by the name of Eric visited and snitched that I, Iris, happened to be in the nearby village because I get lost easily, apparently. And I cannot be trusted to my own devices, allegedly. Jason decided to descend from the sky like fucking Batman.
Because he is.
He almost got karate chopped in his throat, but he was clever and was not near me. We were brought back to the castle where he was actively shunned and ridiculed and bullied, like the little dude he is, I suppose. Demetrian and Jason had their typical banter. Quote one. Not the note in here says got sexy letters. I'm deceased. I hate it here. I did meet Vlad. I don't like Vlad.
Everyone loves Vlad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Vlad made Demetrian's heart help it stroke. Anyways,
he did stroke it.
Yeah.
Anyways, he took Demetrian's heart
that.
and possibly one of their kidneys. Cannot confirm at this current time. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruby.
What?
I mean,
It's reasonable deduction.
It is a listen. If he can take one, why not take them all?
It's a reasonable deduction.
Anyway.
This is what you told me to recap. This is what we're recapping. This is the consequences of your actions.
I love this. I love you, Lee.
Don't do that. It's bad for your knees. Llamas did, in fact, give Iris a notebook with very specific details, instructions, and tutorials on how to interact with these people. We're not going to talk about what all is written in this book for legal reasons. I did agree to eat a demon heart. That is why I'm here. I'm here on punishment and to eat demon hearts. Okay, I'll put you down. Quit grunting at me. Damn. Can't fucking love you. Shit. We're gonna kill some bitch named Isabel. Damn, it's with a Z too. She's a bitch, isn't she? I don't know.
She is.
Okay.
She is.
She is
Absolutely.
a bitch. Her name has a fucking Z in it. Of course she is.
Yo,
I've never met an Isabella with a Z that has not been just a cunt.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong. I'm not. Oh. I love how there's just editing happening. It's already hard for me to read.
How much can everyone fuck with Lee while they're doing the recap?
I swear to God, I will remove your skull.
Also, I will defend our friend Chanel Lees, who is in the chat. They're a wonderful human being. There is a Z in their name, so.
Okay, for this intents and purposes, we mean Isabella's with Z's.
Yes.
Also, you could be cunt if you want to. Shit. Live your life. Be free. Barbarian. Me and Demetrian went to go fight things because that's what we're made to do. We are made to fight. Demetrian is also made to fuck, so they got 2 Fs. I only got the 1. Well, no, that's not true. Iris fights and freeloads. That's how this works. Jason did get jumped by some puppy wuppy werewolves. Because I guess they got beef. I can find out. Apparently, this is not the first occasion. Everybody thought Jason was crazy.
Like the
I didn't think he was crazy.
4th?
I just think he's a brat. Besides the point, though, irrelevant. Ravens keep abandoning Cassie. Damn. Truly unfortunate. Rest in pepperoni, my guy. Something about might want to deal with somebody sooner than later. We did kill a wolf. We did tag team a wolf. That was a good time. That was a very good time.
2 of them.
2 of them. I did get jumped by a werewolf. He missed, bitch. And then backdoor bandit. Jason, thank you.
I don't remember at all what the context of that is, which makes it that much better, honestly. No. There is no context.
I feel like I'm a 90 with my memory. I'm 97.3% sure it had something to do with Demetrian. Demetrian probably said something, and then that ended up occurring.
Maybe that makes sense.
Yeah,
that is anything revolving Jason. I'm going to assume is Demetrian.
Yeah,
probably. And actually, before I forget, because I got things out of order because I was excited about vampires, I do want to quickly do a land acknowledgement. Fuck off, Lee. So much love.
This is a hate crime because I hate it.
By your own camera. Your own camera. Hate crime deal.
Nope.
Yeah, I know, right? Homophobic.
Anyway, yes, a quick land acknowledgement. I am streaming from the traditional unceded stolen lands of the Neo-Kaska, Kaskaskia, Ochehisakoan, and Kikbo people. Lan, I'm going to pass it over to you in that direction. I know my directions.
I acknowledge the land I stream, live, work, and play on is as a traditional unceded and stolen lands of the Nahia Aski Plains Cree, the Mechi FPE, Naitso Piostakaway, and the Tsutina, the Ayano Kon Makoche, and the Denisolan, the Nakota Sioux, Anishinaabe, and the Niitsitapi.
Excellent. And we'll just keep going around in our little circle.
Up first? Yeah.
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 Okay. I live, work, and stream in the unceded stolen lands of the Multnomah, the Cathlamet, the Clackamas bands of the Chinook Nation, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Molala, and others that made their homes along the Columbia River.
Lee, that's on you.
You're gonna make me speak again, asshole.
Yeah.
I unfortunately happen to live and exist on these stolen lands of the. I'm gonna have a stroke again. I can feel it in my bones.
You were doing so good. Then you had to read.
Tasa Walawilite, which is the Cherokees, because we only took them.
Yeah, I have things I could say about that, but I'm not gonna right now.
Just fight the
We don't have
government.
time for that. Nobody has time for that right now.
No time. I am streaming from the traditional lands of the Shumash.
Yep. As always, go to native-land.ca. We're not sponsored by them. I wouldn't take their money anyway, because this is something that I want to do to bring awareness, to help people be more aware. I use the same word twice in the same sentence. I can't think of other words right now. Worldwide, find out about the indigenous people where you live, and support land back, because we don't deserve to be here. This is stolen land. So, on that note, Cassian, you've been losing your little Corvid pals slowly but surely. Now down to maybe a handful. Did you say good?
No, I said good. I was going to say Gutka.
Oh. I was like, are you okay? Because that's
Then I said
Cassian
good.
speaking right now.
Auf Deutsch, bitte.
Fair.
But yeah.
I
No,
don't have
Gutka. I'm mad about Gutka. Stealing my bird.
Yeah. So you are pretty sure that's where they've been going. Like I said, you're down to about a handful of your Corvids left. And your friend Eric, comes back by and just says, Do you know who this Salt Queen is?
Yes. Yes, I do. What? Do you have a message from the Salt Queen?
Not directly, but all the Corvids in the area are talking about her. And I figured I've been seeing fewer and fewer around your rookery. I figured there was something going on there. Not trying to be nosy, it's your leech business, but just curious.
She Gutka seems to have is punishing us for not visiting again and worshipping her.
Well, seems like there's a simple solution, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely go back.
Okay. Yeah, just curious. Like I said, not trying to be nosy. Did you find your other pal, your other dead person?
Which one?
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, you're talking about Iris.
I don't know your names.
The one that you saw in the town, right?
Yes.
Yes. We met up with our friend.
Okay. That's good. And I'll make sure to stay away, because just don't get a good feeling about that one. Something, snakes, birds,
That's fair. I understand. I get that feeling too sometimes. Just the conflict of the snake and the bird.
I'm coming for both y'all's asses.
There you go.
Cassian likes Iris. It's fine.
Don't do this because Rain's been trying to do this for months. Don't play with me.
It's okay. Cassian's just going to be dating everybody by the end of this series.
Oh my god, we all just get a cottage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's already kind of happened.
Listen, I'm not in on the commune. I'm just here.
yeah.
All right.
So, Cassian, do you relay this information to anyone?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll go to Demetrian first.
What? Shocking turn of events.
So shocking. Oh crap! Is he gone yet though? Because I would have screamed Demetrian's name to come up. To
As soon
That's not
as
the
soon
first
as
time
you
you've probably done that, is it?
Demetrian, hurry!
yeah, there
Eric's
usually is
here.
screaming of names and coming around the same time.
I run all the way up to the rookery.
Yeah, Demetrian, you get up there just in time to see like a burst of black feathers taking
Damn
off
it,
into the
Eric.
sky.
Come on! Oh,
I tried.
that hurts me in ways, you know.
You just hear like screaming Corvid. Cassian, since you can speak with them, it's literally just screaming.
Not again. Basically. Oh, that was an interesting way to leave. Screaming.
That's usually how Demetrian leaves them.
Not uncommon.
I mean, yes, that's true. That is true.
In any case, what did our adorable little friend have to say? Since I know that he doesn't want to talk to me, but he'll talk to you. I'll try not to be wounded by that, but I am bleeding a little bit.
Maybe I can convince him eventually.
No, he has to come around on his own.
I mean, I'll talk to him, and we'll see where it goes. It still calls me a leech.
I mean, technically.
Yeah. True. Sorry, my roommate just opened the door. It startled me.
They were roommates.
Oh yes, so it might be more of a problem than we think, and we might have to go visit.
I figured since your ravens have been kind of vanishing as of late,
Yes.
I've heard less and less of a cacophony in this rookery by the day, and it's a little concerning. So
it is. It's pretty concerning. Constraints
so
my network.
we probably should go and see Gutka, if not to just get your
Worship.
birds back somehow.
We have to worship her. That's how, maybe?
I don't know, steal something nice that she might like.
We could do that too. What would a very 3,000 plus year vampire like?
Well, you know who knows a very old kindred.
Let's talk to Iris. Maybe they might know.
Literally, as y'all are
She
just
might
doing this,
know.
I'm just blasting Spotify, typing notes. I had to figure out how to spell cacophony just now.
It's with a caw in the middle.
I did put caca in that, but I had to figure out how to spell the rest of the damn word.
All right.
love
I mean, Iris is always a good time, so let's definitely
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Iris is a fun time.
So we just go try to find Iris.
Yeah. Lee, what is Iris doing?
Honestly, Iris is probably looking for somewhere to go feed, to be completely. Yeah, probably has disappeared from the castle and is like in town trying to find somewhere to feed. And is probably just coming back to the castle. If not, y'all are catching her right before she leaves. I'll leave that up to you.
You know, I like the idea that she's out feeding, because we haven't really gotten to explore the changes in the town in the last couple hundred years. Cassian, you know that there was a little while back, a few decades, a hospital being built. And Iris, you see there are a fair number of people like coming and going, even though it is pretty late from this hospital. You also see a couple of people who seem to be going underground. They seem to like lift up essentially like a manhole cover and go down into some sort of tunnel.
Interesting.
So you tell me, does either of those sound interesting, or would you like to continue searching the town? No, Lee.
I feel like Iris is probably going to drag, because you said there's people moving manhole covers.
Mm-hmm.
Iris is
And
probably
then they just like went down into this tunnel.
Oh, so Iris is snatching one before he even gets down the hole.
Ooh, okay.
Because I'm
I forget,
pretty
do you
sure
have
I gave her
celerity?
alley cat. I'm like 70% sure.
Oh yeah, she is an alley cat. I'm looking at her right now.
Haha, I can remember things.
That was the whole reason why I was like trying to think of something else for Abe that would make sense. Oh, yeah.
I
you
picked
do
the
have
other
celerity.
one, the one that starts with an E. So it'll be
I don't
fine.
fucking know. We
Man, I
talked about
can't
it.
read. I can read in my head, but out loud, absolutely not.
Fair. I feel that. Anyway, yeah. So go ahead and give me, I would say, because you're trying to do this with speed, probably dexterity and athletics.
Okay. You said dexterity athletics? 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4. Okay. I don't like this one. That one's ugly.
Don't worry, you got this.
I'm gonna hope. Gay dice don't fail me. Okay. 4 successes.
Perfect. They got 0.
You coming with me, bitch?
Yeah. So you definitely do. I think there were 2 of them, and like one of them was already most of the way down into this tunnel. The other one was like getting ready to start descending, and you just like yoink the one out of the tunnel and grab the other one, and yeah, you are able to feed. Do you kill them, or do you
No.
just drain them?
No, he's not dead.
How much do you take?
Hold on, he might die. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta think.
We gotta do some game math.
I do. This man now looks anemic. Like you Like he's alive, but he might need to go to a hospital.
Yeah, no, he's alive.
Yay! No,
the other one is probably just like frightened, like watching this. So you now have a witness because you did have the two.
I didn't know he saw me.
Yeah, so you grabbed both. Like you could try and knock him out, or you could try to use your.
Hold on, do I have a thing?
Powers?
Wait,
I
have things I could probably use. Wait a minute. Maybe I might not.
Probably. You could just beat the shit out of him until he doesn't remember.
Yeah, can I do that? May I please?
Absolutely.
Yay!
I won't even make you roll for that because you had a lot more successes than they did. I forgot you took Aussie State.
Iris is like people fucking everywhere.
Ooh. No, I guess it wouldn't make sense here. Never mind. Yeah. So you beat the shit out of this person, and I think that's a great time. Raven, now that you're here, you see someone feeding on your favorite criminals.
Favorite what?
Favorite criminals?
Well,
Hold on.
your handy local criminals.
Oh,
Okay,
if you're
so-
watching her feed, that's about to be a time.
What did I miss? Because I was
What
going
was
to
that?
say the last game ended with me murdering werewolves, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing someone eat someone. I need to know what I missed.
Time has passed.
I'm sorry.
Time has passed. No, time has passed. It's our usual. It's another day.
Okay, sorry.
It's all right. Braining is
I mean,
hard.
Well, it is. Like, which group?
No specific group. These are
reading
just
is hard?
some braining, noggin, using it.
Oh, brain.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I get it.
Uh,
But no, this is not like any specific criminal group. These are just some like generic, probably like burglars.
I guess I would just hop down and see if I recognize them. Like the person being fed. Feeding, not being fed on.
Yeah, you definitely do. It's
I
Iris.
feed on the criminals too. So, oh, then just like, oh, hello. Oh, there's a lot better tasting ones than those fuckers.
Once again, just hops off a building in your vicinity.
Yes. not within punching distance, but within enough distance where they recognize it. Listen, it just takes one punch to the face for me to learn, all right?
Hard ass eye socket. Iris is just staring at you and it's like, how much did you just watch?
I mean, enough to know that, like I said, there's better tasting ones than that little scum of the bucket there.
So Iris watching Iris feed is very intimate. It is the equivalent of seeing her naked.
Ah.
Yeah.
So now you have to die. Sorry, Jason.
Like literally that is in my character sheet that she does not like me.
Woof.
Oh, it's truly unfortunate that you had to witness that. She runs. She's gone. Sprinted. Like after she beats the shit out of that man, she is gone.
I just stand there and watch her run. Oh, okay. And just go back up to the building. Just go back about my business for a bit.
Amazing.
Everyone has their own. Like, I would assume based off her reaction, like, fair. Caught you in a very bad moment. I'm just gonna let you deal with your own emotions. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna go back up to this building.
Yeah, it's like I'm not an emotions guy. I'm gonna let Cassian or someone else deal with that.
It's the 1500s. It's the 1500s, Raven. Most guys are not emotions guys.
Exactly.
Even like 500 years later, it's still that way, unfortunately. Damn patriarchy.
Yeah.
Just let Lamas rule. It's fine.
I mean,
exactly.
No.
That's all Antonio wants.
Yep, you walked right into that one, Lee. Congratulations, you played yourself.
You can go fuck yourself.
Another
We're all on one tonight, and I'm here for it.
You were on one
guys
tonight.
get off?
I'm minding my damn business. I am being a good noodle.
Sounds fake.
The audacity.
You are here for the chaos. You are here for the chaos.
Damn bacon power ass. I'm tired of you. Don't talk to me.
Anyway, Antonio.
Yeah.
You're the only one we haven't checked in with.
Dreaming
What
of
are you up
llamas.
to tonight? Other than that.
Enjoying the fact that the prepared silver weapons paid off beautifully. Looking into doubling the efforts and getting still as many as I can. Like, oh, we might need more than this. This is as much as I can get, but I need to get more.
Fair.
Feeling concerned over the fact that most of them looked like the first guy that gave us trouble and the reason why we needed to get silver, because...
Oh, all of them did. That you could see. And it looks... I think I mentioned last time, but in case I didn't, it looks like it was probably intentionally done.
Yeah.
Like they were essentially branded.
I mean, I said it in chat last week where it was the hunters from Gargoyles. It became a family thing, and they just wore the mask of the wounded eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's his concern currently, in addition to also the Salt Queen, in addition to also Vlad, in addition to also... are they going by the Camarilla yet? Or just
I believe, yeah.
Them in general, but the Tremere more specifically. Yeah.
Especially Atreus, the fire starter.
Yeah.
So, are you just like in your chambers, anxiously pondering?
Yes. I mean, no chalkboard present, but just imagine a chalkboard with just filled with things that don't make sense and don't go together.
Yeah. Yeah, that's even better. Like instead of a physical chalkboard, he's imagining a chalkboard.
Mm-hmm. He's just pacing, and each place in the room is a different thought he's having, and then he moves on to something else. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, so coming back to Demetrian and Cassian. So you two have become aware of the more pressing nature, I guess, of the Corvid departure. Would you go inform anyone else?
We were going to go find Iris, but apparently she's running back.
Yeah, Iris running back
Probably.
right to us.
Yeah, box speed, zooming.
Yeah.
Iris?
You just like hear the front door like open and then slam shut.
Just
Iris?
Like, you know, like the moment when somebody is running and they have to make a quick stop, so they try to like rotate. It's like that. It just like stops in front of both of you and it's like, hello.
Hi.
What's What's the rush? You okay?
Jason indirectly saw me naked.
Oh. Okay.
You say to two people who Jason has seen naked, literally.
Yes.
Did he blush?
No.
Did you blush?
I say indirectly because if he had seen my physical form, he would not be on this planet anymore.
Ah.
Write that down.
Oh.
Body is out of this world.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't like being watched when I feed. It's intimate for me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Understand? I get it now.
Well,
okay.
It was either run or beat him with a brick.
I mean, the second one would have been fun.
No, he knows to at least stand at least 10 feet away from me.
As he does.
Yes.
But you required something.
Question. You know, ancient vampire by relation.
My grandfather, yes.
Would you happen to know what a similarly ancient yet much more, how do I put this? Cassian, how do I put this? How do you describe Gutka? Like crusty?
Like a salt encrusted vampire?
Also like bird brained, like very...
Yeah, shinies, like shinies. Oh.
Not all put together, but incredibly powerful and
terrifying a little bit.
Eccentric.
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 Are you trying
would
to
you have
somebody with the
stealing my corpus?
What happened was
an eccentric bird-brained elder vampire.
Yeah. Yes. So what had happened was that we kind of took a side quest, coined that for later.
Noted.
To to find out what's going on with some of the people in
Iris is like flipping through the notebook as you talk and is like, okay, eccentric.
This is not in the notebook.
Okay, that's like she's flipping. About how old are we talking?
How old is she? Like over 3,000?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Oh, she's
over
my
3,000.
Okay.
Yeah, 3,000.
Okay. And very crusty and salty. She goes by Gutka. But we inadvertently... Last name? Hag? I don't know.
Hag? Okay, understandable. Just write Hag.
Maybe Yaga?
I was gonna say, you know that she is the child of Baba Yaga, so
Gutka Yaga? Maybe.
Right. She did say Baba Yaga. Okay, so that daughter of Baba Yaga, we kind of ran into her in a cave trying to figure out what's going on with humans in the area disappearing, and now she wants us to come back every so often to worship her, and we haven't. So Cassian's ravens are going missing because they seem to prefer her.
Or Gutka has
So if I'm understanding this correctly, you made a deal with someone you probably should not have. And now you're facing the consequences of not worshiping someone with an ego the size of a continent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what is
but
it you desire
we
from
never said yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You didn't say no. That doesn't apply to them.
If we said no, we would have died.
My mother says the same thing when she sired me.
Fair enough.
She said Grandpa didn't say no.
Oof.
I hate that so much.
Yeah.
She said she wanted a kid. He was like, no. Actually, he didn't say that at all. He just did that huffy shit. And she said, well, I'm going to do it anyways. So are you looking for something to give her or?
Possibly. Something to give her that would be allow my corvids to come back to me.
Are you asking me to help you gift shop because my mother is around her same age?
I mean, it's either that or if you have any tips to dissuade her from keeping the corvids.
Like, Rain, because I know some DMs do this. Do we have connections to our sires directly? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Not like a telepathic connection per se. At least not you to her. She has a direct connection to you, though.
Would I be able to just ring a ding ding her and have her just answer me?
No.
Damn.
Cool.
That a letter would take too long because your corvids keep getting kidnapped. I can probably help you find something to appease her temporarily.
It is long enough to get our get Cassian's.
How mad do you think she is on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being not mad at all, 10 being she, if sees you, may remove your internal organs.
She said to
Granted, I know you technically don't need them, but just for comparison reasons.
I don't know if she's mad.
I mean, she's taking your grievance, so I put that at a solid 7.
I think it's more to lure us there, so that we do the worshipping.
I think honestly, the more threatening are her cult.
The cult is
okay. Yeah, I can help you scrounge something up. Worst case scenario, she tries to kill one of you. Again.
Yeah.
I've already been made holy.
Is that because you have an extra hole now because of something regarding your chest? Or is there another reason I'm not understanding?
It's healed.
It
got better.
Joke. It was a joke. It was a joke about my hole that I had temporarily.
That's healed now.
It's all better. And it does not at all bother me sometimes when I'm trying to sleep. And I absolutely do not get flashbacks about it. So no worries.
I'm just over here thinking Vlad is the one who invented bottom surgery. Making new holes.
I want you to know, like, I know Demetrian is being so sarcastic, but Iris
I love it. I love it so much.
She just kind of nods and goes, okay, that's understandable, I suppose. Let's go find something for the ancient. I mean, usually if my mother's mad at me, considering her age, I usually just offer her a twink, but I don't know if you have those at your disposal.
I don't think she would find much use for them.
I mean,
we have one.
She did show interest.
Granted, you have to consider they are also consenting. There are not many people who do not perceive my mother. You could offer a large animal. I don't know what kind of, if it's just prayer, because she kind of just sits on the floor for a second and she's like, okay, so there's different types of worship depending on how you want to do this. Usually prayer and word worship where you have to put your body into it, whether it be through some kind of harm to yourself, giving a piece of yourself, whether that be whatever the case. Usually that's done in a temple or whatever they consider holy. So you could technically do that in front of whatever she's trying to lure you to, but that may not be sufficient enough considering you have not done this in quite some time. However, you could always offer some kind of large animal or a large following of people, depending on the circumstances. Some people are into that, some gods aren't. It really depends on their kind of vibe. Set personally isn't. usually if we're giving an offering, it's usually a large animal, and it usually ends up becoming a feast for the community. But I don't think that applies in this circumstance as well. So it really depends on what you're trying to show through this. Are you showing, hey, we're sorry, or are you just trying to get her to stop riding your opens book dick?
Both.
Okay.
There is a village nearby. We could charm some people to follow us into the mines.
Okay, so you want to offer people sacrifices then?
She seems to like people. Every so often, some people go missing.
Okay, then that can be arranged and relatively easy to do since humans are relatively easy to subdue. Yeah. Okay. No, that's easy. That's light work. Okay. I can definitely help you with that if that's what you want to go ahead and give her. I would throw in a goat for good measure though.
A goat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What did the goat do to deserve it?
In theory, what did any of us do to deserve this?
Well, goats less than people.
Do you really want me to answer that? Because I have a beef with goats from when I was a child. So
I've met some pretty mean goats, so
I've never met a mean goat. I, as me, have met mean chickens, and I can't stand the little bastards.
I've never met, me, a single mean animal.
It's roosters, specifically mini roosters that come from my ankles and my hair.
Yes. Oh, also turkeys.
Cocks.
I legitimately, I did get chased by a turkey one time.
Or geese. Look at them little bastards.
I have been friends with geese.
See, geese are like in the puntable size. If it came down to it, like I don't condone violence against animals. But like,
don't punt a geese.
If they're gonna attack you,
yes.
Like if they're gonna attack you, you got to do what you got to do.
But okay, but I also turkeys are afraid of people, so like I had a turkey.
The fuck they are.
They are. I
no.
This
was a wild turkey, and it was very angry.
That's just because you were in its territory, and it was probably like,
I was also friends with the turkey.
I was friends with the turkey. A turkey asked me for help. A turkey went up behind me and was like, "You're my protector now." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. Just don't peck my eyes out. That's all." Oh yeah.
Anyway, tangent here.
Chad, not you going Lamus likes twinks. Lamus just likes people. It don't really matter.
That's why I said Lamus likes yes.
Lamus confirmed. Lamus does like. You were trying so hard to be Iris' stepdaddy, and she is gonna punt kick you into the sun.
Worth it.
Shut up and take my money. I would love that.
Just let that gift the credit card repeatedly.
Jason,
yes.
Eventually when you make your way back to the castle, you see that there is just like an argument about
how does he get in?
And birds. And...
Right. How does he get in on his own?
Who knows? Antonio in the corner drooling, thinking about Lamus.
I'm just gonna walk up like I just let y'all know I'm home. I'm gonna start heading to my room.
I'd probably hide behind Cassian when Jason appears, just like no.
All 5 feet of me.
Right. That's so funny.
I'm sitting on the floor, so I just like scooted behind you.
I love it.
Demetrian's just like, well, we could still.
Yes, but he's not going to come near me unless he wants another bruised eye socket.
It's true.
I hear that. It's like, good to know. I apologize for whatever I did wrong.
Herbert.
Get close.
What?
It's that audio. $4.15, pervert.
I was gonna say, like, Jason's like, what? Okay, I was just apologize for what I did. What did I do? Was it because I saw you feeding? Or like interrupted?
I'll explain to you later. Just go for now to your room, I guess.
Whatever. More pressing things anyway.
Just, like,
He's
confused.
right. 100%. He's just the hand, the confused face with the palm up. Is just like, what?
The longer you stay here, the more likely you're gonna have a bruise.
Oh no, he's already leaving. He's already
for reference, the money at the time would have been ducats.
Ducats. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Ducats.
Just the ducks.
I love ducks.
We've come full circle. Right back to ducks.
Back to ducks. But yeah, if you would like to go to the village, we can, without the chickens and the ducks, we can go round up some people and a goat, and we can probably get those offered up. At least then we'll know what the standard is depending on her response.
I think the goat's out of this, but okay.
I mean, you don't have to do the goat. I'm just suggesting it.
Yeah, the goats they don't need to be part of it. They're fine. Just people.
Okay. That's fine. We can do that. Are we getting the other two involved, or is it just us?
You say Antonio's just watching.
In the corner. Hello.
I don't know. Antonio, would you like to come with?
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Gutka.
We're gonna go round up humans.
I mean,
we could use your charm.
You can use whatever you want.
Says the person who got 60 laborers on the promise of shinies. I love that Cassian has equal charisma to the bards.
I have like no charisma.
It's the pirate.
Iris does not need to talk in these situations.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, that
people. It's a pirate.
I was gonna say I have one.
Well, that's not true. I have three. I have 3 dots.
Oh yeah,
I'm the lowest here.
I have no persuasion though.
I also have persuasion.
It's fine. Jason doesn't need Riz. He's good.
Exactly.
He just Batmans.
You know, I'm gonna end up accidentally Batmaning too close to the sun.
No. See, again, I keep saying it's not Batman. It's Red Hood, because Batman has Riz. Red Hood doesn't.
So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Whenever Jules calls Goku the guy from Fortnite, the more that you argue, the more upset you get, the more that we're gonna pick.
I think Jason's more akin to Puss in Boots.
Wow.
Because he does that innocence thing.
But without the Riz. Because Antonio definitely has the Riz.
I'm writing this down.
When they share the brain cell, but one of them got the charisma. Also, I don't know who was writing in the notes, but I just think it's funny because I had to move my thing.
Oh my gosh, y'all have the notes up. I gotta see these notes.
To be fair, I was just writing things in there to be funny.
I was gonna say, I cannot look at that. My computer can barely handle StreamYard at the moment.
Perfect.
Also,
planning fast.
Also Demiplane.
Oh no, Demiplane's on my phone at this point.
Fair.
At this point, I literally only use my laptop during the game for StreamYard.
I love this.
Fair.
I love this.
Anyway,
this is great.
Do you guys go get Jason and get him involved, or are you just leaving him at home?
You can go get him if you wish. I won't hit him. Probably.
Okay.
You won't?
That's
That's
the
the only
only
reason I wanted to go
if
get
he
him.
gets too close, I don't know, I might react depending on the circumstances.
I'll explain the situation to Jason.
Jason!
As long as he doesn't watch me feed again, we should be fine.
All right.
Jason.
Jason.
I was gonna say, Rain, would you allow him to be trying? Because I was gonna say he'd be going to his room to try and see if he can generate that electricity again.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
Depending on if that's going off, he might not be able to hear them.
You know what? Give me a rouse check.
Damn, he said he don't want to talk to us no more.
No, he's coming home with a plan.
Cassian's gonna probably interrupt this private moment.
Success.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to probably get a little bit of like static electricity, but not like a full charge. So yeah, you can still hear, just whether you choose to respond or not.
Cassian is already up the stairs.
I would say he take a second while trying to do the electricity, and while getting up to head to the door, still trying to focus on it. Kind of like half autopilot, just heading out when he was getting called.
Yeah. Cassian just like opens the door, like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry."
Oh no, sorry. Was that a private moment? Shuts the door quickly. Cup.
Yeah, and he's like, "No, it wasn't a super walks. No, it wasn't a private moment. It's just, I'm just trying out something that appeared.
It's fine yesterday. If it is. Everybody's gotta have their own personal time. It's fine.
Oh no! Genuinely, no. I'd say he's gonna try and do it again, like have the sparks come off, like the static come off his hands to show him them. My brain is apparently fried itself. Show them right. Show them the static or electricity coming out of his hand.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
Huh?
It's fine. It's fine, Jason.
The innocent child.
Again, my brain is fried at the moment. I'm sorry, it took me a second. But yeah, no, he like I said, he's trying to show Cassian the electricity sparking off his hand.
Oh, like interesting.
Yeah.
Is it like you generate electricity?
I think, Cassian, for you, like if you get a little bit close, like you could see maybe if you have arm hair, like it kind of stands on end, and like maybe the hair on your head kind of attracts towards him a little bit, which would be a little unusual. Like static electricity is not a super like well-known thing, you know, like it exists obviously, but it wouldn't be like elementary school things that we do now.
Balloons and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you do that?
I don't actually know. It first happened whenever the wolves attacked me yesterday. That's why I was fritzed whenever I got back after running here.
I mean, when you're like vibrating?
Yeah. And then during the fight, it happened again real quick when I was trying to attack one of them.
Oh.
But what were y'all needing?
Join us.
Sure. Where are we going?
To Gutka. Oh, and we're also going to get a whole village of people.
I was going to say, as soon as you mention Gutka, you see all emotion just leave him. Just, God damn it.
That makes me so happy.
If we're getting people, can we try at least get mostly criminals?
Of course.
Then who do you feed on?
That's also a good point.
I would prefer them to be sacrificed and innocents, though.
I was thinking the church people.
That's
okay, see, they're okay. That too. I mean, I never said they were off guard. I just said innocents. No innocents. They're clearly not innocent.
Yeah, you said criminals.
Exactly. I said criminals. So we just said the same thing.
Just go to the church and round everybody up that's in there.
Your Honor, this picture is the same.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a local church, or I mean, there are churches along the way. You know, it's that time of the timeline where Catholics are kind of just everywhere.
Let's just round everyone up.
Yes,
And
Lee.
just...
Yes, Lee. I see you over there. I'm so confused.
Don't you say a damn thing. You let them read. You let them figure it out. You let them see it on their own.
Anyway.
You can't laugh because then I'm gonna laugh.
I'm so confused.
It's fine. It's fine. Moving on. The shared notes was a bad idea. So yes, again, there is a church locally. There are numerous churches along the way as well.
How many do you think we need?
All of them? Why not get rid of all the church folk?
I mean, sure, I guess, whatever, but that puts us at a higher risk of, getting caught. There's only so many of us, and then us having to transport them and then go back and then transfer. I can carry maybe gay math. I can carry maybe 5 people at a time. Maybe. And that's if they're not moving.
About the same. You could tie them all up and just drag them.
Yeah, but then that damages the quality of them. And nobody wants a shitty sacrifice. Nobody wants a broken sacrifice.
Not if you put them on top of something to drag them.
So we would have better luck getting a cart or a carriage of some kind then.
Put them in a sack.
Unless we get a bunch of wood, tie it together, and cover them, knock them unconscious, and cover them with a sheet to make it look like they're plague victims, and then we drag them.
Couldn't we just get them to follow us? Follow
I
me.
just look you dead in the eye. In other words, the charismatic. I am more likely to punch someone's throat in.
I mean, fair, but we know for a fact that at least Antonio and Cassian can get quite a few people just from talking.
I was asked for my opinion. I provided it.
No, fair.
Demetrius could do it too.
Demetrius, okay, yes, but last time you, Cassian, got 60 people. Antonio got 15. Demetrius got 10. If I'm remembering numbers right. It's still a lot.
That's a lot of people. I don't know what I said.
Cassian's just got cute charm. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Next time I'm leaving you on the other side of the gate.
What, Demetrius?
Next time I'm leaving you on the other side of the gate.
Listen. You can't be jabbing at me without expecting me having jabs back at you.
I'm the jabber. You're the jabbee.
Nuh-uh. That ain't how this works.
Uh-huh.
That's
both
how it worked.
No, that's how it worked the other time. And that's how it always works with me. In any case, yeah, we could charm them. No.
Don't pay attention to when I'm typing things. Don't look at it.
Anyway,
I'm
continue.
sorry.
Continue. We're talking.
So it's up to y'all. If y'all would rather just get them to follow you into wherever the hell she is, by all means. Now, how are you wanting them to be sacrificed?
Well, they'll determine that. Honestly, they just bring them to Gutka and her cult, and they'll determine what to do with all of the people that we're bringing them for. I don't know, maybe for more control, more people in their cult. Some of them will be sacrificed. Some of them will just be numbers.
Okay. So we should probably get a move on then if we want this done before sunlight.
Yeah. All right. You
People
right.
with charisma up front, please and thank you.
The Riz Brigade.
I was gonna say, to make things simpler, and also to keep the two people that again like to stab and punch. Why don't we make sure the path is clear so there's no interruptions to make sure they can get there by sunrise? I will stay away. I will stay within with out of it like a 10-15 foot radius of you, but it would be best that we clear the path so it's easier for them to get there.
Okay.
Iris, I love that he's scared of you.
Is it fair?
Listen, you haven't been punched in the face by her, all right? It's not fair. It's respect out of the fact that, again, I've been punched in the face by her.
It's definitely
How
fair.
hard do you think your eye socket is?
I don't want to find out.
People
I
punch him in the face.
A punch in the face is nothing when you've had a madman reach into your heart, into your chest.
I feel
And
like I just approach
grab the heart.
and just have my hands out like this, like, may I touch your face?
To who?
I don't have fists. It is hands just like this, like I'm cupping your face.
To
Who?
whom?
Demetrian.
Oh,
Yeah, you can touch my face.
I just kind of run my thumbs along your eye socket really quick before moving. You have a solid 7 out of 10 in terms of firmness for your eye socket.
Test it.
I would rather not, because anything over 6 is going to dislocate my knuckles, and then I have to pop those back in place.
Oh.
Okay. Wouldn't want to
Maybe
hurt
after
you.
this we can spar and we can test whatever we want.
Sounds like fun.
Okay.
All right, let's be off. Get some of these assholes and throw them at Gutka and get your damn birds back, Cassian.
So, what exactly is the plan?
Good question.
Get some of these assholes, throw them at Gutka, and get Cassian's birds back.
From where?
The village near where they are. Near the
Yeah,
church.
Perfect.
the church in the village near
Wait.
Gutka. The ones that already. Do they still know us? How long has it been? They asked us to go in to go check the hole, the mine.
It's
Yeah.
not been that. I mean, it's
In a little bit, but not a jump, right?
Yeah,
a
it's
couple
been a jump
decades.
yet.
Not a big one.
Okay, yeah. So maybe some people will still.
But quick question, because we did travel after giving Vlad time to talk, would that village also be under his domain, or that we understand?
One more time. Sorry, I got distracted.
So we went to talk to Vlad. We left him and traveled, and then were we in a different part of the village or a different village and then the cave, or were we in his area?
Yeah, it was like 2.5, 3 days, something like that. That it took you to get to where Gutka is. So, it's still a little ways away because Wallachia is far to the south.
But the village we were getting the information from, that was Vlad's people, or no, is what I'm asking. Because I don't remember if we went anywhere else or if we were in the village and then traveled and then came back. I think that's what happened.
To be honest, I don't remember. So yes.
Okay, I figured.
But you know that there are villages, not like right nearby because people are kind of wigged out by the cave, but within like a day's travel.
Okay. I'd want to try to go to one of those villages that are closer to the cave, but also further away from possibly Vlad's area territory people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not an issue. Other than the fact that Vlad is a little power mad.
And like everything's going to be his eventually. At least
or
that's
so
what
he thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess, yeah, there's probably enough room for y'all in a carriage unless you're going to take like 2 or 3. That way you've got room for captives.
Not
Let's see if I-
captives, they're our friends.
2 extra.
They're not my friend.
Yeah.
They're
The church
just
is-
his friends.
Oh, it's the church, right?
The church is
Never
not
mind.
friends, they're food.
Captive.
Yeah. Like I said, they're Gutka's friends and dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Listen, I wouldn't want to sully my taste buds with their blood. All right.
like him.
So, are you taking multiple carriages or just one?
Let's take like 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so 2
Like
per
a
carriage,
caravan.
basically. Or, well,
Oh,
1
caravan.
in 1. I could do math. I counted myself. I'm not here.
Yes, you are. You're like a little mini god. You're
yeah.
just sitting in the back seat. It's fine.
You're present.
I'm your Jiminy Cricket.
Yes.
You're just like the little devil on one of our shoulders. It's probably Demetrian's shoulder, but
No, Demetrian only has devils on their shoulder.
yeah, that's what I said.
And
You're
they're
just a
both
little devil. There is no angel.
No,
None for-
they're both just Demetrian, just
Oh
smaller.
my god. One's just with the shirt on, one's with the shirt off. Like that's the only
Yeah,
distinction.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I forgot. Cassian was the one without the shirt last time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know. Upgrades, people.
That's character growth.
Upgrades.
Free in the titties.
Free
As
the
one does.
titty. All right, who's riding with you? How are we doing this?
I was gonna say who is our lone carriage rider?
I don't know. Who likes to be alone all the time?
Wow. Ow. I felt that knife immediately.
You could have said nothing.
No, I saw his eyes look down at me, all right?
But I pointed
felt
the wrong
his
direction.
soul looking at me,
Listen,
and
one
I
direction
can't.
mattered. It's fine. Damn.
I
that's
mean,
what
Jason,
it was.
are you
I mean,
riding with anyone else?
No, because
What?
he's gonna. No, he's not, because he would take the opportunity to try more on trying to control the electricity more. So it'd be safer to do
A lot
it
more
myself.
More privacy of the car carriage.
I was just thinking about these horses and how they're not gonna like this.
Nope.
No.
That'll spook them. And then they'll be running.
Listen,
And then
When you
I
see
will be
Jason's
mad.
cart like fucking gone.
Because then they're like getting exhausted for no reason.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm inside the carriage, right?
You would have to drive it.
You're
'cause by
driving it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm having to drive it? I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I thought we were just riding it. All right, because again, what about during the day? Are we just gonna stop off on the side of the road during the day?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
That's what you guys have
I
done.
don't know.
That's what you guys have done for 200 years.
Yeah.
Fair. All right. I didn't.
Why change it?
Fair. I didn't want to. I didn't understand fully, so I just wanted to
Yeah,
check.
no,
So
okay.
yeah, never
That's
mind.
valid.
Yeah, no, he just
Also-
focused on driving it then.
Even if you were in the carriage, it's still like you're not that far away. It's still probably gonna spook them.
Yeah.
So far, it's only been static, so.
No alone time for you.
No, listen. What if you go full Palpatine?
Yeah, what if
I
you
don't
go?
know. Hey,
You know?
hey, Jason doesn't understand that, all right? He doesn't know what that is.
Okay. Well, Jason is going to get a sword thrown at him, the blunt end, really, really, really hard.
Damn, you throw
If
the
anything
blunt
happens to those horses.
I just said he's not gonna do anything because he has to drive. Focus on driving the thing.
Okay.
Give you a raven, but I don't really want the electric thing to happen to them.
I mean, you keep losing them; they keep leaving. So I think it's better that you
Yeah, they
don't
might-
lose them right now.
They might leave anyway, but yeah, I don't want the electric thing to happen to them.
Technically, Cassian, you could just like put them in the carriage and just be like,
Get in there. No one's leaving.
yeah, like we're all getting in the carriage. Let's go ride together. Shut the door.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, you could do it. It could happen. Just saying.
Cassian is tempted. Not gonna lie.
Mhm.
But I don't know if the rest of us would appreciate that.
I mean, if there's for most of them 2 people per carriage, then I would imagine probably most of the time somebody's going to be like sitting outside with the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not just by themselves,
Oh,
but
it'd just be me with the birds, basically.
or you would be sitting out there with Demetrianne or Iris or
Yeah.
Antonio.
Okay. That's not a bad idea. So the birds.
The birds are imprisoned. We cannot escape. We cannot get out, Mama.
Just for now. Just for now.
This is for your own good.
It's gonna
It's
be
so
awkward
good
when we
cooking.
throw humans in there.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
So you all are able to make your way, and you do notice that as you get closer, the first day or so is pretty normal. As you get closer, there are more and more corvids in these trees, like an unusual amount, and not the normal unusual amount that follows Cassian everywhere, like a
Even
disturbing amount of corvids, like a literal cacophony.
This is a lot.
Like, I would say probably in the hundreds.
Thousands even.
Maybe.
That's a lot of corvids. I would say that Gutka's doing something.
Why is she gathering up all the damn corvids?
Maybe planning I don't know, luring us. Maybe. Or planning a incursion. I don't know. Ravens.
Do you recognize any of these?
Do I recognize
Honestly,
them?
it would be pretty hard for you to like make out individual corvids because there are
So
so
they're kind
many.
of like too many.
Yeah.
Too many to comprehend.
Mm-hmm. And they're not like getting close to the carriages. They're just staying up in the trees.
Do you think they're following us at all, or are we just
No.
approaching?
No,
Birds.
they're definitely not following. Like
Okay.
as you get closer to Gutka, you're seeing more of them. So it's less that they're following you, more like you're following them, if anything.
Okay. A trail to Gutka. The breadcrumbs. Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, bird crumbs.
Not their HOA meeting. Get the hell out of here.
Lee, you said exactly what I was thinking.
HOA,
word
man.
for word. Word for word.
Either way, it does not bode well.
No,
I've. This is the
I like
first time.
corvids.
This is the first time being surrounded by a bunch of them that I don't
It's
feel
terrible.
at ease.
Like, yeah, I feel very uneasy with this quantity and not knowing their intention.
Well, Cassian, as you focus in, because they are all talking, you can just hear, like, they're not full conversations, because while corvids are very intelligent, they aren't quite conversational, but they're still like
Yeah.
statements. Every single statement, you hear something about the Salt Queen. They're all different, but you keep hearing Salt Queen.
They're obsessed with the Salt Queen. Just Cassian going a little crazy hearing the Salt Queen from Ravens the whole time.
How far
Hundreds
are
of
our
times.
carriages, like, from each other?
The Salt Queen, the Salt Queen.
What, Lee?
How far are our carriages from each other? Because it's Dimitri and
You tell me.
Cassian.
You tell me.
It's not me.
Is Iris like just side? Like, are they heart
We could
racing?
be side by side.
Yeah, we could do side.
So
by
I'm just
side.
watching as like Cassian's like just repeating the Salt Queen, and I look at Antonio and I'm like, "So save me."
That's all they're saying. Salt Queen, the Salt Queen this,
and
the Salt Queen that.
It is kind of ironic because the Malkavian acting totally normal. Malkavians are known for being like they target mentally ill people to embrace them. So here we are, Cassian's just losing it. Just naturally.
Are you good over there?
Yeah, they just keep saying the same thing over and over, and slight variations of it.
Can you just not listen to them?
Maybe
I could sing.
that would help. Honestly, that would help.
Demetrian sings. I don't have anything ready.
Yeah. That's fair.
Man, how dare you?
Oh, do you want me to get something? Because I can.
I mean,
One.
Be free. Oh
I'm not
no!
gonna stop.
Oh my
so
God.
Demetrian, you start singing, and they initially are still just kind of like babbling. But Cassian, you notice that they stop. Like, they all are silent.
Well,
they're all
that's
watching.
creepier.
You're like, yay, this is worse.
Yay, it got scarier.
Oof.
I interrupted you. Continue.
Whomst.
Rain,
Oh, no.
you're finishing your sentence. No?
I finished
Okay.
my sentence. It was a whole thought.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
I mean, unless you're reading my brainwaves from Canada.
I wouldn't put it past them.
I mean, it's possible.
I think you also have to pay a tariff for that, though. So
God damn it! I can't just read my American friends' thoughts anymore.
anymore. Wait.
Wait.
They're like, oh shit.
Damn.
They're on to me.
Ah, shit.
Damn, I've been exposed. You done goofed. You done.
So, yeah, you notice, all of you, that the birds are silent when Demetrian starts singing.
Are they?
Yeah. They wanted. They're my audience, so let's give them something to listen to, I guess.
Let's give them something to squawk about.
This is eerie. So eerie.
All right, I think I've got something that I don't know. Hold on. If I deign to speak or even look your way as whispers subside, falling into mist from trembling eyes, don't fret, the quiver of your lip can't hide the truth of swooning, crashing knees to the floor, leaving stains. Love is just a lie, you sold yourself for a moment. Oh, to lie so warm, so. Say it again and mean it. Feel it one more time and hold on. Let me caress your face and touch your. Let me hear you again, let me hear it. If you dare to smile, just stare my way, whilst the screams resonate so clear. The echoes of silent voices stolen from your desperate actions won't stop the desire of dripping delight from taking command, causing scars. Lust is a dream you believe you can overcome in time. The lie so fresh, so. Say it again and mean it. Feel it one more time and hold on. Let me caress your face and touch your. Let me hear you again, or let me hear it. Down the dirt, the grime, rolling in desperation, trust the tears, the blood, lying in perspiration. Now it's time, you've come. Say it again and mean it. Feel it one more time and hold on. Let me caress your face and touch your. Let me hear you again, or let me hear it. Say it, scream. That's it. That's just like 10 years old, by the way.
Amazing. So, Cassian, I'm sure you're a little bit entranced with the song, but gay. But once the song finishes, the birds are still silent.
They're still not. They're quiet.
Maybe I've lulled them into silent stupor.
Birds are
Could
never
I
quiet.
beckon one over? See if it will come towards me.
Yeah, go ahead and give me, I would say, wits and animalism. Or not animalism,
Animal kin? Wits, great. My wits are so good.
They're better than your intelligence.
They're the same.
Well, now, yeah. That's true.
Can I use my stunning on birds?
No.
A walking shiny.
I'm a shiny!
Now I'm just going to be thinking of, is it Moana? With the giant crab?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Shiny.
You're welcome?
Get out.
I couldn't resist. Okay, I'll go. Bye.
Just rolls dramatically out of your chair.
As one does.
Okay, so 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah, one does come over. It does look familiar, like one you've seen before, as like you get a closer look at it, and it just like comes over. I imagine you like hold your arm out, and it just like looks at you and like does the head tilt thing, and kind of tilts back to the other direction.
I'll ask, why did you all go quiet?
Because the queen was listening.
Well, the queen likes your song.
The queen likes my song.
The queen was apparently listening, and that's why they went quiet.
Well, oh God, wait. The implications. No.
Not the implication.
No.
Because of the implications.
Mm-hmm. As long as nobody uses the Dennis method, we're good.
I don't want her to enjoy it so much that she wants to keep me.
No.
If she tries to keep you for your vocal cords, I can take them out for you. I'll put them back.
Okay.
I'll take you on in that.
Oh,
If it comes to
Out
that.
on wherever.
I can't remove hearts, but we'll figure it out.
I'll ask the bird.
Don't worry. Like before I do, I'm gonna make sure you're unconscious.
No. I want to be fully conscious.
Okay.
Yeah. How you doing?
What were you gonna say a second ago, Elena?
For the bird, I'm gonna ask, what does Gutka, what does the Salt Queen want?
Worship.
Worship. Okay. You're gonna hang out with us. Do you want to go in the carriage?
It flies off, and then it's not as loud as before. You just hear like whispers of the Salt Queen.
Okay.
And it's not all at once. Like it's not the exact same time. It's not in unison.
It's just like,
so it's probably a little more disturbing in some ways.
more like
just
eerie.
Like random. Yeah.
I can handle that though, versus like okay.
The screaming of it.
Yeah. Now they're just whispering it.
I don't know. They're both, well, all of the options are awful in their own unique ways.
I like spooky things. I like scary things.
Except when hundreds of ravens are watching you.
Yeah, that's kind of that. Let's get into the birds. The movie The Bird.
As if everything in this episode hasn't been so far. Yeah, so eventually you do make your way back to the familiar to most of you cave without any further incident other than just the continued whispers that probably make it a little hard to sleep. But fortunately, as Kindred, you basically pass out when the sun rises. Like, you can force yourself to stay awake if you needed to, but for the most part, you just zonk.
Okay. In the carriage.
Yeah. So, you see the cave. You know that from here, you can either go in and tell her your plan, bring people for her, or you can go and fetch the people and bring them here.
I think we should probably bring them here first so that she can't really bargain with us.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I don't think that's how that works.
Okay.
I think she's old enough that if she wants to bargain, she will.
Okay.
It would still be good to bring the people with us first. Because if we go in first and she's like, no, y'all can just stay. Y'all can worship me here and just stay here. But if we bring a bunch of people, she's gonna do it either way. But
we wouldn't want to go in empty-handed.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of because she did expect gifts the last time.
True.
So we wouldn't want to come here empty-handed if we're going to talk to her.
You're not wrong. Scheduled regular sleep does sound amazing.
I was about to say, honestly.
Let's go ahead and bite me now. Sign me up.
Oh my lord.
Yep.
No, my luck is I would still have insomnia.
Vampire insomnia sounds like
awake.
agony.
Yeah, that's when you start bleeding out your orifices. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so because you all don't know this area very well, you'll find the cave, kind of get your bearings from there, and then head to the nearest town. From there, who is approaching the clergy?
Not it.
Antonio?
Yes.
Yeah. I believe that was a volunteer, not a voluntel. Antonio, how would you like to present your offer to them?
Sorry, offer to who? Oh, the
clergy.
Sorry, the clergy of the Salt Queen. I was confused with other clergy otherwhere, but we're still at the.
Oh no, the church. The church.
Yeah. Oh, we are the church.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since I know there'll be a lot running around, I find the youngest person there and approach them first.
The youngest adult or the youngest person there? Because let's be real, it's a Catholic church, and like altar boys are a common thing. Like not even
the youngest adult.
Making a joke out of that. Okay.
The youngest adult.
Yeah, I think that. Actually, you know what? I think that you find not just a church, but like a monastery. So not just regular clergy, but like monks. So a lot of like young men. I think probably we'll even say like Franciscan monks. So brown robes, shaved heads, and yeah, you do probably immediately get greeted. I will ask, and I will not be a dick, and I will give you this option ahead of time. Are you using the blush of life to appear alive when you enter?
I will, if they don't look like since they don't look like they're part of the group that is or could be with the Crusades, I will.
Let's be real. The Catholic Church is pretty unified under the Pope. And the Pope is the one who ordered all the shenanigans that are the Crusades and the Inquisition. So, yeah, not even the fun kind.
He shenan once, he gonna shenanigan.
Thank you.
I'll still appear alive. Is that something I have to do or just something I state?
It is a rouse check.
Okay. One moment. Where's my sheet? There's my sheet. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Unless I was supposed to do something other than just click rouse check. 0 successes.
Okay. So the thing is, it works, but you gain a point of hunger.
Hungry.
Let me note that real quick.
Something about all of these young robed men awakens that hunger in you.
The just
I can smell the repression.
Sexual energy in this area.
Like, damn. Where's my mother when you need her to eat a bunch of men?
Yeah.
I'm assuming the rest of us are just waiting in the carriage then?
Probably.
I mean,
I know Iris is fucking waiting in the carriage, because if Iris gets up in here, granted, I have one thing that can save my ass, but that's for emergencies only.
I was going to say, I mean, we can still work on the plan. I was saying earlier, you and I go make sure the path is clear and there's no issues.
As long as you know how to get there, because Iris don't know where the fuck she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you guys did just come from there, so.
Yeah.
Well, I meant to because I thought he was referring to, like, us getting it to the, like, the people to the
cave.
The lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys did just come from there, so.
Okay.
Like, we went to the cave first and they came here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess me and him will go do that then while they're rounding the cattle up.
I mean, literally in the all of the books, it refers to humans as kine. So yes, cattle.
Yeah.
Do be like that sometimes. Yeah, Chad, go ahead and give me a charisma. Actually, no. Because you are lying. This is a manipulation and subterfuge roll.
Manipulation.
Street soldier.
Subterfuge.
Don't forget, you have disciplines that you can use.
I do. I'm going to check those in one moment. Plus the added bonuses for being incredibly attractive.
Mm-hmm. But obviously, these are good Christian men, and there's no impure thought about
none of them would
this
find
hot man who comes in.
Antonio sexually appealing.
None of them. There's no repressed feelings whatsoever. They're not all literally in the closet and figuratively.
I do have compel. If I used, well, let's see. Do I want to awe them or compel them?
Awe would make sense. Compel could get them into the carriage, but awe could work on multiple people a lot easier.
Then I will try to awe them.
Okay.
Let's see.
And you don't have to, they're humans, so you do not have to do anything.
Oh. So I'm not actually rolling. Okay.
I believe you do have to still make a rouse check on that, so we'll see if these young men continue to...
It says cost free for all.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Then, yeah, it's up to you whether you get hungrier.
Not yet. Maybe after.
Yeah.
So am I still rolling the initial 2 or?
Yes, because I want to see how well you can convince them.
Okay. Four successes.
Perfect. So you talk to this one who initially greets you, and just like as you walk in, does the sign of the cross and everything. Probably says a prayer in Latin. I would imagine there's a little bit of a like, oh, that, ow, maybe don't do that.
I try to focus on the words and not the sentences.
Yeah. And despite your discomfort, there's just something so entrancing about you. And he just says, one moment. And you see he goes into the back, into like the cloisters, gets a group of monks, and they all are just absolutely in awe.
Okay.
And they're all just kind of like muttering. And one of them says, what brings you here, pilgrim? Can Antonio keep a straight face while lying to these monks?
Antonio probably could.
Probably. He did get a 4.
I want to throw out some howdies and.
Different kind of pilgrim.
Yeah. There is someone nearby who is in need of your services, and I was hoping you would be willing to join me to help them.
In need of what sort of services?
Well, as strong, faithful young men, ones who are so diligent at worship, they would like you to show them how well you pray.
Yes, there is one thing we are quite good at, and it is kneeling before the Lord.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm a practiced man myself.
Trying so hard to not break character here, but
literally 3 of us out of the trying to not.
Look, I don't get paid to be a flirt, but I'm near professional, as some can attest.
I do not have a degree. However, I am better than you.
Decades of experience.
Yeah. So, yes, of course. It is our duty to spread the word.
Oh, yes. I intend to spread so much of the word.
Something's spreading, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, random cheats.
Oh,
No. That needs
amazing.
You're welcome. You have something else to clip of me later.
Quickly, all ye faithful, join me and let us away.
Oh my god.
Fantastic. Apparently, Ren says their clipping option is broken.
Oh no.
I don't know. Twitch is weird sometimes. Oh yeah, Twitch mobile is trash, honestly. But no, I still appreciate you, Ren. The effort is very much appreciated. Yeah. So the monastery is just like a buzz. They're all like going and talking. They're like gathering up everyone, and yeah, they come with you, and they actually have a couple of carriages of their own as well.
Oh, good.
Because you had more than you could hold.
Mm-hmm.
I said what I said. So, you make your way back to Gutka's cave, and I think the initial one is probably sitting with you as you're driving the carriage, Antonio. And it's just like, this is a very unusual place for a parishioner.
It's a holy cave.
What?
It's a holy cave.
Oh, she just likes her privacy, but seeing as how it's difficult for her to make it to any place of worship, we thought it'd be nice to have the worship come to her.
Way to go, Antonio.
Wow, that is so moving. Your desire to help spread the word.
Indeed.
Truly a good Samaritan.
I do my best.
I just want to point out, I try to stay out of sight of them because I am very clearly, even if I were to use Blush of Life, I am a heretic as soon as you look at me. I feel like. Because he has his own stuff that he wears, like emblems he uses and such.
Right.
So he's very open about his personal beliefs. So he instead of hiding it, he just hides from them.
Fair enough. Would Iris or Jason have gone into the cave ahead of the like you would be able to see them on their way, like ahead of the carriages stopping?
I would not. No.
Damn it.
What? I mean, you don't have to. You could wait until the others got out.
Yeah. Humans avoid this, so it should be fine, right? Right.
I was gonna say, like, you seeing how I avoid your like punching range. The way he is like very, like the way he is wanting to avoid this cave at all possibilities is so much worse than how it would be with you.
Okay, then I'm probably gonna follow Jason's lead. Just like keep away from the. If he is actively farther away from this cave than he is from me and my knuckle sandwich, I'm going to assume this is bad.
So, who would lead the way into the cave?
Antonio would.
Okay. Antonio, would you be leading the monks in immediately, or would you try to go ahead on your own to like?
I would try to go ahead so I can talk to her before they get there.
Excellent. You are greeted not long after you enter, maybe like the first twist in the cave, by a pair of the cultists who just say, "Oh, welcome. We didn't think you were coming back.
Oh, good. You're here to greet us. I have a gift.
About to send someone to come for you."
Oh, no need for that. We just had some preparations to make and took us some time to make our way back.
Oh, well, good thing now you don't have to leave.
Yes, about that. We'll talk to the queen and let her know our situation.
Yes, the situation of you staying here with us forever.
Someone will be staying. Yes.
Of course, you and your friends.
Friends is such a... Where's the queen?
She's busy at the moment, but so there are others with you, yes?
Eventually. I just want to prepare her for their arrival.
Oh, she's always prepared for new worshippers.
Good.
I feel like low-key is blasphemous if Iris even steps foot in here. Just like, hello. Her mother is like, can feel it in her bones. It's like, where is my child? Why is she near another place of worship?
Yeah. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your child is? Yeah, in some bitch's cave.
Yeah, Lamas is like, because I feel like if you were, because you have Big Papa set, then you got Lamas who wears like an emblem, and then you got Iris who also has a set emblem. So I feel like if I walk in there, that is blasphemous.
I mean, no one said you had to worship.
Oh, I'm not.
Just,
I'm not even walking in that cave unless it's absolutely necessary.
Same.
Well,
Jason, you have to go in. Don't make me pick you up.
He like gives you like this stare of, I will literally turn into a feral animal if you try to force me in there.
Aw, adorable.
Oh no, not feral.
we hate that here.
Oh no, I mean literally. Like he'll turn into a wolf and run the fuck away.
If you can escape from my iron grip.
That depends on if you can grab me.
I'm very fast and very good with my hands.
Can confirm.
Such
What are we
quick hands.
confirming?
I was about to say I'm well aware. However,
you've already been grabbed.
And yanked.
No, like he can there be some kind of roll because he does not want to go in. Like
Yes, absolutely. This would be an opposed roll. Be dexterity and athletics from each of you.
he's gonna use celerity to help as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Five. Perfect.
Somehow I got logged out of Demiplane on my phone, which is bullshit.
That's so
It happened to all of us, yeah.
Mhm.
It does that every once in a while. I love Valencia and Alana both dancing. Oh, nope. That's,
And
you've infected the others.
I do that.
This is just our idle animation.
it's just us bounced around dancing.
Just
I need you to check your DMs for me, darling.
Can you say that one more time? Because I did not catch that. You got robotic.
Alana, check your DMs for me.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ayo.
It's nothing bad, I swear.
Oh, we know.
There's no tee involved in this.
Oh,
Oh,
Raven, how's it going over there?
phone's being stupid still.
Phones
what
are
kind of
very
phone
good,
do you have?
It's real bad. And
Yeah, no, I went to look at the area where you can buy so it's a Walmart phone. They don't even sell this phone anymore. That's how old it is.
Jesus.
That's like
Nice
number
crack.
one.
oh no.
What'd you say, Raven?
I was gonna say that's my number one like thing I gotta buy as soon as I'm able to is a new phone.
That is so fair.
Mm.
Well, in the meantime, let me know whenever you get that. But Antonio, we're asked about these others. Are you leading these cultists back to the entrance?
If we're allowed to pass, yes.
Yeah. I mean, they won't let you go back to see the queen, but they would follow you back to the entrance.
Oh, the cultists back outside. Yes.
Yeah. And so they see that there are multiple wagons, and you can see that their faces light up with excitement.
Mm-hmm.
They say, "Oh, you brought a lot of friends. This is most exciting."
So many.
Wow. It's a good thing the queen is already here. And you see from the cave wall, once again, detaches this salty old woman, literally salty old woman.
Mm-hmm.
Just very thin arms, thin legs, a little chunkier around the middle, just completely encrusted in salt. And she says, "Well, I didn't think you were coming back."
Of
And
course.
he brought lots of new toys for me.
Yes.
And I see your favorite toy, eyeing
Oh,
Jason.
he's out
Real
there.
quick, on that note, I got 7 successes with a crit included.
How
Okay.
dare.
So,
Mr. Pepperoni.
Demetrian, you just like reach, but you don't quite catch. Jason, as you're trying to run, you are unable to. The Salt Queen is in front of you, no matter where you turn.
Amazing.
You don't see her move. You turn and she's there. She's like Michael Myers.
Me when I play Dead by Daylight and Michael Myers is standing behind me while I'm making the generator, and he just looks. When he looks at me and I look at him, and I'm like, no, I'm leaving.
There are definitely a lot of DBD fans in the Discord. Just saying.
I haven't played Dead by Daylight in so long. If I do customs, I can't play Killer because they get mad at me.
Okay,
so like, you play the doctor, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to electrocute you. Come here.
I heard that.
Okay, so Rain, purely out of instinct, because he feels trapped, he would use his soaring leap to try to go straight up, or like up and out if he can.
So, because she is very, very old, very, very powerful, you try to jump. She grabs your ankle and pulls you down, very unceremoniously, on your ass.
Yeah, no, Jason's kind of at the moment panicking.
Valid. She just, once again, as she has done previously, like sets on your chest basically and says,
"Lucky,
I haven't gotten to play with you in a little while. This is going to be fun."
I just look at Demetrian. Is that her? I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. We should have brought a goat.
Yeah. No, we don't need a goat.
I disagree.
She likes people.
And people like goats.
Well, the people I'm not gonna care about. Leave the goats alone. Leave them out of this.
When you mention goats, Iris, she just looks at you, and as like you see her head whip around, she is suddenly in front of you, which is not entirely unusual. Lammas does weird shit like that sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like Iris is
unfazed,
and it's like, this is just an old lady thing that they do. Okay.
Like, yeah, mom does that.
Yeah.
Mom does that.
This is what they do.
And Grandpa said, yeah.
Literally.
Crazy.
The most unaffected.
She's just like in your, like fully in your bubble, and just like very loudly makes a goat sound. Like, it doesn't sound like a person making a goat sound, it sounds like a goat.
Are you trying to be a specific breed of goat, or was that just a goat noise in general?
And she just giggles and goes back to torment Jason. And by torment Jason, I mean she grabs like the front of his shirt and pulls him up and says, "Let's go inside. I don't like it out here."
Well,
hey, Socket, you good over there?
it looks like our work
No.
here is done.
No, he's not good.
She's okay with all the other people we brought and Jason, so I think we should be good.
But don't we need Jason?
Do we?
Jason looks at you, Dimension, with a look of pure terror at the moment. No, like you've seen him look cautious and afraid, but this is to a whole new level.
And the fact that, you know, this is an 18-year-old little twink, probably the like saddest sad puppy eyes. Like you mentioned Puss in Boots. You mentioned Puss in Boots. It is those Puss in Boots, like great big eyes. Would be like watery if all of your bodily fluids weren't blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's crying. No, it's still blood. He is full on like.
Damn, you ugly blood crying in the club. That's wicked work.
No, it's not even ugly crying. Like his face is stone. His face is stone. All terror is purely through his eyes.
I don't think you're being mean.
Okay, fine.
He may be an obnoxious brat, but he's your obnoxious brat. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't take that.
I just figured he's in good hands.
No, you should see what my mother does to twinks. You don't understand.
What does she do to them?
You don't need to know. For both of our sanity, I would rather keep that recollection buried deep, deep, deep down.
Okay, that's fair. I think Antonio still wants to know, but
they can have that discussion because I don't really consider Antonio a twink, and I'm not trying to have a stepfather again.
Yeah, probably closer to a bear.
Granted, mother does not discriminate, but if I have another stepdad within the next century, I'm going to kill her.
Noted.
Or stepmother.
You do know where her heart is, so.
I do. I threaten that all the time. Like, bitch, I will gut you.
But fine. Okay, we can't leave him behind and his big bloody eyes all pleading.
Bloody face, bloody shirt at this point.
Yeah, it's getting everywhere.
So, yeah, y'all go get him. I will stand out here because if I go in there, I feel like I may combust.
What?
I am not, as a child, upset. I'm not. It's not.
Grandchild.
Child's in the name. Grandpappy. I feel like me walking in there will spawn my mother. And we don't need that right now. I don't need that. Antonio might, but I don't care what he wants right now.
Are you sure we don't need that?
I mean, I feel like she might be useful in this situation.
No, because I'm still being punished. If she gets summoned because I got my ass in trouble, y'all are not going to have me here. I'm going to be thrown across.
Volunteer to take your punishment for you.
Iris, you can hear laughter in your head.
I bang my head into a wall. I go to a tree.
Yeah, just like distant echoing laughter.
I feel like I'm just like, Mother, please. I'm begging, go away. Someone is trying to reach me about my car's extended warranty at 9:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please.
It's your mom. Lamus is calling you IRL.
I hope that's not my actual mother, or there is going to be a problem here.
Hilarious.
So, Antonio, the Salt Queen is leading Jason into the cave. Has not mentioned anything about the monks. The monks are looking a little hesitant, a little terrified. There's definitely a distinct smell of urine in the air.
Oh, and those poor robes. It's never going to wash out.
Yeah.
Oh, that means
Those
they
poor
have yellow robes
carriages.
now.
Yeah.
Carriages.
We have to go back in those carriages.
Do they have to go back?
3 of them are yours.
That's true.
We just throw them in there and get Jason, please. My mother is laughing pretty loudly in my head, and I want to move it.
Is that normal?
All right. Antonio, would you like to work together to bring morale back up to these?
Yes. Let's keep them calm in the meantime.
Do you think it was the ravens in the carriage?
Maybe a very vague song with music about some sort of worship that can be construed as their Lord, but is not, because if we do that, well, it'll be.
Yes. Some kind of song about being on your knees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at those. So.
Looks up at the sky at the midnight hour.
You could say in the midnight hour you cried more.
Yeah, with a rebel yell.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I was thinking, that works too.
Are either of you using your disciplines, or are you just using your pure natural charisma?
And I could use my I could use my awe also, both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
And performance.
Nice little awe.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me, I would say, charisma and performance.
6
and Antonio.
Successes.
Fantastic. Antonio, how are you using your abilities? I guess, are you aiding Demetrian's song? Like, is this a
I will let them
fully
sing.
duet?
Antonio does like singing, but he likes something else more. I think he's gonna get on his knees and lead them in a prayer through the song. Come, brothers, worship with me.
Come, brothers.
Brothers, come.
Brothers, come.
Come, my brothers.
But the butterfly.
No.
R.I.P. Shifty Shell Shock.
Yeah.
Moving on. As you are beckoning them all to come while you're on your knees, I am just picturing like the worst, best televangelist, where there's like the worship band, and then there's like the pastor who's doing their bullshit, Oh, you're gonna kill in like the 1990s
The
when
traveling tent setup.
televangelism is a thing. Yeah.
Mobile evangelism.
Yeah.
Yep.
Church of Set. Yeah. So go ahead and give me. I would also say. I would also say charisma and performance. Antonio.
Charisma performance. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You okay over there, Elena? I haven't looked at the notes document, but
Enjoy.
Everything's fine. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Is Demiplane being a bitch?
I myself had to refresh just in case.
Yeah. Oh, good.
When I select it to roll the dice, it like highlights the ability and then doesn't deselect it, so I can't select anything new. I don't know how to change that or fix that other than refreshing.
I know it's possible. Hold on. I mean, continue doing what you're doing, but
Damn, not you breaking it.
What?
I said, not you breaking
it. We're very good at breaking Demiplane.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to hit the clear. Like whenever it comes up with the dice pool, there's clear like on the right. It should do it, but
it's not. It's like grayed out after the roll. So.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
2 successes. Okay, so a combined 8. Yeah. So they are very sheepish. As I mean,
and how?
Not all of them.
And how?
Not all of them have soiled themselves, but a fair number.
That's Gutka's problem.
Yeah. I mean, she's just drinking their blood, probably. So,
yeah.
Also, she's like 90% salt, so I don't think she really cares about silly things like hygiene. She's also a Nosferatu, so they're notoriously a little stinky, a little gross. So, yeah, the last Nosferatu that I met in game was fishy smelling, literally.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, so you are able to get them to come into the cave. They seem to be more focused on the two of you than anything else. And they are very confused because they don't really know what to make of Gutka. They've never seen anything like that. But lead them in, and Gutka is sitting on her very large throne, basically, and just sitting like crisscross applesauce. Again, just fully nude because she doesn't really bother with clothes. Like this is her house, but she is very like salt encrusted, so it covers up a lot of the private bits. Who needs those anyway? Really, at that age, except for Lemnis. So Antonio, what do you say as you lead these worshippers in?
I come bearing gifts.
Brought me humans?
Yes.
And Catholics. I don't really like the taste of Catholics.
I mean, you can do whatever you want with them. They're just in place of our direct physical presence for the time and for the foreseeable future, if you so allow.
And in exchange for the Corvids back.
Oh, yes. Cassian would like their birds, please.
Well, I could agree to a trade, but I need something else from you in return.
What would you like?
Are you familiar with the blood bond?
I might know something about that.
Well, in order to ensure that you are still mine, I would need at least one of you to drink.
Just at least one, you say?
At the very least. I mean, that's the least you could do.
That might be acceptable. Can we pick?
Oh, of course, yes. You can choose.
Okay.
All of you are welcome. Yeah.
Oh, of course. There's just other bonds that maybe interfere with that, and we wouldn't want to ruffle too many feathers all at once.
Oh, no. You don't need any other bonds.
Oh, no, I know. I just don't want to upset people needlessly because they are no longer worthy enough to have our worship.
You just let me know who they are, and I'll take care of them.
Ooh, that's great to know, actually. We'll have to keep that in mind. Cassian, I think we should have a little discussion, please.
Okay.
Killed Raven.
All right.
Iris is just like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just a little guy.
All just the cogs in Antonio's brain are just spinning overdrive. I'm just like, hey, wait a minute. I just got 17 ideas.
Carry the 4.
Add the Z.
I feel like Demetrian and Iris are on the same level. You're like carry the 4. Iris, where the fuck did you get a 4? I got 6.
Don't worry about it.
So you step aside to have a private conversation?
A little huddle.
Yes.
I mean, as private as it's going to be with her, like being her. So Cassian, I think I have an idea of how to allow us to not be here forever and for you to get your birds back and to maybe get rid of what's her name?
Isabella.
Gutka?
Isabella?
Oh, Isabella.
You guys have already taken care of that bond.
Well, no,
Remember
yeah, but
that was
if she can be
But to
killed
kill her?
by somebody else is what I assumed she meant when she said she would take care of it. So, immediate thoughts pop into heads.
Yeah.
What about me?
Oh, you pop into more than just heads.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Iris
the one
writing in the book, just like still wondering where the fuck the 4 came from.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to be worried about it.
So Gutka wants the bond and may be able to take care of another problem. I mentioned that it might upset other people, and although we're not currently talking to them, or them talking to us, she did offer to take care of anybody who may be trouble once we are bonded to her. So maybe you drink from her and point her towards Isabella?
So you're
And then you get your birds back?
that I bond back with somebody?
It's a question. I'm just asking if this may be acceptable to you. It's just a thought in my head just a moment ago. But it feels like a good one. How would you feel about that?
What if I get trapped here?
I mean, the idea is we don't have to stay, and because we're not staying, that's why the bond would be in place.
But I have a lack of freedom again.
I mean, do you really think she's going to be worse than Isabella? She is kind of fun and here, and we wouldn't be.
Y'all are a lot alike.
You do both love birds and animals.
Maybe
you could probably learn a lot from her.
Maybe it'll make it easier for you to have more birds.
Oh, yes. That
Don't
sounds...
tempt me with those things.
That sounds very likely.
Or maybe you could, just not let go.
Are we still making sure that she doesn't keep Jason, though?
Probably.
You know what? I can work with that. I've done my
I feel like I'm trading in something terrifying for something more terrifying.
I mean, we've already seen her naked now, so like
very naked.
I mean, that's all we've ever seen is her naked.
Well, there you go.
You've also seen Isabella naked, so
that's true. That is true.
I mean, if all she wants is occasional worship, could be worse.
Every day.
I said occasional. I didn't say all that. Ultimately, it's your decision.
It's just a question.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll figure something else out. I don't know. I don't know how to be supportive in this situation.
Just worried
my mother is still laughing in my head.
No, the laughing is just a quiet chuckle at this point.
She knows what she did.
I don't want that again.
Okay.
The voice in the head thing.
I think she's only doing it more because Antonio is present and she thinks it's funny. If that's any indication, I don't think you would have to deal with that.
Do we really have a choice?
I mean, we have choices. Whether or not any of these choices are good choices is different. But then again, where does your morality lie in good versus evil in terms of anything? There was going to be some kind of give or pay for this. Like, yes, offering a sacrifice was one thing, but I don't. She wants a blood bond. I don't know how you can talk yourself out of that.
I don't think we can.
Rain is laughing right now.
It has to be one of us.
Oh, I'm laughing at the chat.
Oh God, what are they doing? What are you silly noodles doing?
Bugs offering kisses to vampires.
Yeah, I want a kiss.
Well, there we go.
I feel like we have to though.
One of us does.
I mean, Jason's already like.
I mean, would anybody want to volunteer?
I can't.
No.
My mother would kill all of us.
I also want to be able to do like have. If we're killing Isabel, I want it. It's personal, and I'm taking that hard.
You could always just tell her that. Like, if you do have to blood bond with her, just tell her that you want to be the one to kill this person. I don't see why she would have an issue with that. And if you need to call on her, she's just doing her into the bargain either way.
I mean, yeah, she could just hold Isabella down and suck her dry, like that.
She looks pretty dry already.
Yeah, she was actually.
She still had plenty more. She still had plenty more.
I mean, you seem.
I had my mouth on that for quite a long time. And there was still more.
Still more blood. And you
Isabella.
The heart, right?
Why did you have your mouth on someone named Isabella?
She was being mean to Cassian.
Yeah, and I was trying to devour her. And not in the fun way.
It's not a fun way.
She wasn't up for that.
No, the gargoyles got involved, and that's what fucked everything up. Because if it wasn't for them, it would have been fine.
Exactly.
Iris just, I feel like, looks progressively more confused the more you imply it's not just to eat her, like for dinner, cannibalism-wise.
That's fair.
Uh-huh.
It's at this point that Gutka just like interposes herself in the middle of your group.
Right in the circle.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like somehow you feel like looking at all of you at the same time. And says, so who's it gonna be? It could be all of you.
That's a lot of mouths.
That is a lot of mouths.
Well, now you have to decide yes or no for this. We don't have more time to really discuss it.
Fine.
Jason, what about you?
I didn't know I was in this conversation. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know if I was able to get away from Gutka because unless I knew I was taken away by her.
You sure we're not. I feel like if Jason is like continually trying to get away, then she is just holding him by the ankle.
Yeah, you're feeding her like the primal play in her right now. I really need
no. After that last try and get like tried away, like flee jump away, he just froze. He just went like autopilot, just followed. He
perfect.
Yeah. He's not exactly there at the moment.
So, Cassian, are you accepting the offer?
You
don't have to. You don't have to. You can always say no.
I know that Cassian wouldn't like it.
Okay.
Being stuck again, like no freedom.
Jason?
I mean, it's not no freedom.
Jason looks at Antonio with the same look he gave to Mitrine earlier. Still not saying anything, just stonewall face, just pure terror at the moment.
She's an enthusiastic no.
That's not how that works.
He doesn't know that yet.
That's right. They didn't invent consent until way later.
Unfortunately, yeah.
They did, but you know. So, Jason,
I have to.
I mean, there's always an option. So if Cassian does not want to, they don't have to.
True.
Jason, as you're standing there looking afraid, you see she just, the Salt Queen puts her finger in her mouth, bites it, and then puts her now bloody index finger in your mouth.
I just immediately react to try to back up away from it. Like, just purely out of instinct, just, yeah.
There are so many better ways that could have been done.
Nope.
Okay.
She says, well, I mean, you don't have to react like that. It's not that bad, right? Thought you guys liked me.
I don't know.
We were friends.
I'll do it.
You don't have to.
I'll do it.
You don't have to.
She just immediately, like, as you're saying, I'll, the finger is just in your mouth.
Oh, wait, there's a joke in the book about this. Wait. Wait.
Of course there is.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't apply to this. Fuck. Close the book. It was about a large eggplant, not a finger. I'm upset now.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Demetrian is going to suck until Gutka is really resisting the sucking.
Oh, I mean, like, once there is enough for the blood bond, she just yanks her hand out so fast you don't see it happen. Like, you don't have time to react. And yes, it is disgusting. Like, it is mostly salt. The entire inside of your mouth is a little crusty right now.
Like really old beef jerky.
Don't look at me.
Okay. Because Dimitri did it, Cassian will say, I'll do it too then.
Yeah, as soon as you say I, right in your mouth.
I feel like it's their fault.
Jason?
Nope.
You have definitely offended her at this point.
At this point, he would rather die, honestly. He does not like Gutka at all.
Yeah, so, again, Cassian, finger is out of your mouth before you even realize that she has started to move. And she says, leave. I'm tired of you.
Leave.
I no other than just literally as soon as she said you can leave, I just turn and walk out.
God damn it, Chad. Hold on, game is strong. Anyways, someone was starting to say something.
No, I think it was just Raven saying Jason leaves.
Those monks are gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll have a good time.
They love worshiping. It's a whole bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. As all of you leave, you hear screams. And then silence.
What did I say? Fun.
Yeah. I'm sure they're
Are you okay?
fine.
They're not fun screams.
Mm.
Do you need to puke?
Yeah, would we have to
Fun.
puke because of the salt?
Surprisingly not.
Okay.
I need.
Do you want to puke?
I kind of want to puke.
I need a thigh. An inner thigh is what I need to cleanse my palate.
I don't have one of those in my bag. I do, however, have a raw lamb
Two of them
leg.
attached to you.
I feel like Iris would not think of that until like a minute later and be like, I mean, you can bite my thigh, but I don't think that's going to satiate.
I
mean, I think it
you're
might.
That's fine.
If
Just
you're
be
up.
aware that my blood may be hot.
Acidic and or venomous.
I feel like demigod blood is spicy. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
Anything's probably better than that salty mess.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
when you say that,
Yeah,
she's
honestly.
like, okay. And just like literally just kind of like rolls up one of the pants, like it's like whatever. It doesn't matter. Just like sits in the carriage and is like, okay.
Then Demetrian just gets down on their knees in front of her, and chomp.
Spicy. Shit is spicy, and I refuse to think otherwise.
Nothing but. Probably
Probably a little sour too. Because venom.
I like sour.
I'm just a warhead.
I was thinking about Sour Patch, but that works too.
You good?
Yeah.
Sit down for a minute. It tends to be a lot. You might feel a slight tingling in your legs. Don't worry about it.
I'm used to tingling in my legs.
No, but this is like, like the same feeling of like they were amputated and growing back, like the Healy kind of tingle.
Ooh.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Just be mindful when you sometimes people try to get up and walk with the tingly legs and they fall on their face. And then I am obligated to laugh at you.
All right.
All right. What about you, Cassian? You up next before I decide to roll my pants back down?
Oh, yes, of course.
You got way too close to the mic for that one.
Had to get all the gay in there.
Yeah, it really did. Like you, like there was like whispers on the wind.
They've been practicing.
They were ready for this moment. That makes me think
They've been waiting their whole life.
It just tastes like wine, just like really good aged wine.
Obviously.
I don't know what that tastes like, but
no, and
I'll assume it's good.
Think like grape juice, but better.
Depends.
Listen.
Welch's grape juice,
just
but
for like
wine.
an overall.
Think grape juice, but old.
That
It's just the Capri Sun roaring waters, but wine.
Isn't that barefoot wine?
I don't know, man. Probably. No, I feel like generally she would be like this bougie ass wine. Like I refuse to think of her anything less than. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she's the one that people are like, this has been brewing in my family's mill for 18 generations type of wine. But yeah, Irish just is kind of just chilling there and is like, go ahead. If you bite in the same spot though, it may taste like Demetrian spit.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Be free.
They're definitely used to that.
I feel
What
like
was
Iris
that
walks
face,
like
Iris? What was that face, Iris?
I'm trying to find if there's
It
any
may
jokes
taste
that
like
apply to this.
Demetrian.
Yeah, some people don't like cross-contamination.
Have
That's
you
a
met
fair
us?
point.
Oh, I think they're well contaminated by now.
Iris is just staring at you like the slow blink, like what?
We can see the gears going quick.
Yeah, social things, nothing.
There's been a lot of exchange of fluids, blood, fun.
A lot of shared nights.
Cassian's nodding and going,
The light bulb. Oh,
You got it. Good.
You got there eventually. That's the important thing.
I feel like Iris blocks out any kind of sexual shit 90% of the time because of Wallace.
Makes sense.
I mean, I feel like you kind of have to after a certain amount of time.
It's been 200 years with this bitch.
Amazing. So you all head back, slightly piss-scented carriages, as you return to your sort of home, your
Not
Airbnb.
spicy, you son of a bitch.
Just point out the entire ride, like Jason does not take one. Does not drive at all. He is just traumatized the rest of the way home.
And it smells even more like piss because you're in the carriage. So extra fun times for Jason.
Oh, he's not breathing, so he doesn't smell it.
Yeah. Anyway.
The smell permeates. It gets stuck in your nose.
Yeah.
It really does.
Your mouth too. Yeah. As you all arrive home, you see that there is someone visiting. I would say somewhat friend. You see a very thin, angular-looking man. Zelios has come to pay you a visit.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Does that have to do with the fact that we're bonded again?
No, because he would have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Celios, what do we owe the pleasure?
Well, you remember our previous escapades, yes?
I do. Yes.
Well, it turns out there was more to the Kapala thing.
Oh, do tell.
I'm afraid there is one more castle. But given the new lord of this manor, maybe it'll be a little bit easier than some of the others.
Why is that?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, your landlord, I guess is the proper term, is the owner of said castle.
Oh.
Vlad.
Yes.
We were just by there too.
We just
It's a
came
different
from
castle.
there.
He has several.
Oh, okay. Okay.
As one does. I mean, with all
Of
that money,
course.
why would you not have multiple castles?
Yeah. Okay. And technically, he's trying to have everything anyways, so.
True.
Yeah. I shouldn't have assumed.
If you do this, I do have something that might be of interest to you that I could give you as payment. And presents, but does not hand over, a shiny bauble. It seems to be some kind of amber jewelry. And Antonio, you have spent the most time with the Kapala tablets.
Yes.
You can faintly see similar text.
Okay. It is information that I do not have yet, probably. We'll do it.
Perfect.
What is it?
It is more information on Kapala. The myths, the legends, the item itself is worth a fair amount as well. And I know that, Antonio, you are a man of exquisite taste, obviously.
Yes.
So, whatever value you find in it is your own, in addition to making sure that the demon stays bound.
Yes. Gotta keep it out of the wrong hands.
Indeed.
Do you happen to know which castle that our landlord currently owns that we have to go to?
Oh, of course. And he gives you the exact details of where to find it.
We'll endeavor as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing this information to us.
Of course, and thank you for doing this. And I would rather be off. I don't wish to stay here any longer than is absolutely necessary.
Understandable.
Not a fan, huh?
I can appreciate from a distance.
It's creepier now, isn't it?
Yeah, it would make a good book, though.
I'll have to remember that.
Antonio's secretly Bram Stoker.
Yes. That's canon now.
Amazing. Yeah. So as Zelios makes his way off, you all have a new destination and potentially some new information that you can unlock regarding the demon. And with that, I think that is a good place for us to end for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
All right. Anybody have anything they want to plug before we head out?
Yes. So today is the 2-year anniversary of when I published my book. This is my book, The Unreality of Being Forgotten. It's still being sold by the devil, but you could find it at other bookstore websites. And I'm still working on the second book, slowly but surely, but it will be out this year. It'll be out this year, even if it kills me. But yeah.
Rest in pepperoni for the readers.
I mean, if it kills you, you just come back as a kindred and keep writing.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Yep, absolutely. As if I'm not already. But yeah.
You got me
That's
there.
before deadlines.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anyone else?
Oh.
I mean, this is your opportunity. You don't have to.
Hi, I'm Lana. I make dice and other art. You can find me over on Spectral Craft Dice on Instagram. And I have a website, spectralcraft.ca. You can buy dice directly from there. Yeah, that's basically
And
my spiel.
they are beautiful and wonderful. I got a set
edible
from them, and they are pretty edible. Yes,
You can get nice little...
Oh, don't eat them!
They taste amazing.
They look absolutely delicious.
I haven't had a chance to try them
For
yet,
legal
but
purposes, do not eat them.
You've never tasted a better set of dice.
My set are black cherry cola flavored, and they're delicious.
I plan on getting the
I
cold
mean, they
brew
do. Yeah, they do look like that. I will admit, they do look like.
Lana, see,
Yes.
now you're gonna have to learn how to make like candy dice.
I think I am.
I suggested that a while ago.
So, and I have a connection for the dextrose or whatever.
I mean, to be fair, you could probably do it like that, like the
Mm.
wax candy type thing, but make it dice and just fill them with jelly. But you can't eat the wax, probably.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, there's edible wax.
Joke's
Debatable.
on you.
Not debatable. Can you
certainly
imagine,
can
like, you're just
try.
watching somebody roll their dice and they get mad and just crunch, and you're like,
Yeah.
There
hello.
literally are candy dice, like they're like rock
Yeah.
candy for that purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like my dumbass would forget that I've eaten all the candy dice and then throw a regular
drew
dice in
real
my
dice.
mouth.
Listen,
Like,
they make
ooh,
jawbreakers.
You broken too.
Yeah.
And then you have to spit it out at neck break like speeds, and then you like fucking hit someone square in the forehead. You want to get hit square in the
Fair.
forehead with a D4?
Okay,
No.
I make them different. I make them actually no, they're still pretty sharp. Some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Your
Assault
dice
with a
are pretty
deadly
sharp.
weapon and an edible dice.
Valencias are really, really sharp.
Then now you gotta
I don't
put a
have a
warning
D4
label
handy.
that says "Please do not eat."
You don't have. Oh yeah, you
Very
have the crystal
pointy.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So if nobody has anything else,
I was gonna
go ahead,
say,
Raven.
my name is Richard. I've been playing I do a lot of solo playing on Twitch, and I'll actually be going live here in a little bit if anyone wants to come over later. I'm just trying to get started and get that going, so I appreciate anybody coming over.
Yeah, as always, everyone's links, even if they don't have things that they want to plug at the end, everyone's links are in the chat or in the description later for whenever this is on YouTube. I will say real quick, this coming Monday is the last session of Here There Be Monsters, run by our friend Elliot over on Nerds with Dice, that I'm in as a player, which is exciting. So come watch that because it's a lot of fun. It's super, it's super ridiculous. Like I'm mostly
The last one was great.
trans, mostly trans, mostly person of color cast. I'm the token white person in it. It's a fantastic game. And then also, I don't know when we're starting that one, but we're going to be raiding our friends over at Starcrawl RPG. Elliot's going to be running another game of Kids on Bikes over there that I'm in as well.
Nice.
So there'll be more info on social media. I don't know when that is going to be. And then next week, we're not doing the Dark Ages. We'll be over in Chicago with Lee and Elliot and other friends. And it's going to be gay chaos because I know all the evil that Lee is doing.
Shut the hell your mouth. I have done no evil as of 2 hours ago. Thank you very much.
Sounds fake.
You're fake.
Damn.
You're not. That motherfucker's not real.
On that note, I'm gonna take us over to the outro. But please stick around for the raid. We will see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night. Mwah.